Guys, this is the African Jumbie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and leave a comment. The purpose of why I'm doing YouTube, guys, is that I have made the transition to Africa, Tanzania to be exact, right? I love it here in Tanzania. I love my life here. I love being here. I've been coming here for a while before I actually move. And I want to share my experience here as I navigate Tanzania with my brothers and sisters, If I inspire you to visit Africa, then I'm happy. If I inspire you to move to Africa, the country of your choice, I'm happy. Because I believe, guys, we as black people, we must have a place to come to. And Africa is our ancestral home. Those of us who are the descendant of the enslaved, Africa is our home. Our root is in Africa. And I believe that we have a responsibility to our ancestors to at least come to Africa. I believe that we owe them that honor. And I believe when you come to Africa, you'll be empowered. It's unfortunate, many of us come to Africa and our experience have not been good. Understandable. Because like I said, many times you have to be tough to be in Africa. Because if you're not, you'll be taken advantage of. You'll be preyed upon. So I do this YouTube channel. I do these YouTube videos, actually, to inspire my community, to uplift you. Yeah. I have never considered myself to be a YouTuber, but I realize that those of us who are here, we have a responsibility to extend a helping hand to those who want to come after us, to make it easier for those that want to come after us. We should extend that helping hand. I may say free of charge. I understand many people are here, they do consultation, and it's their business, right? I don't do consultation. I don't. But if you ask me for something that is beyond my expertise, that is beyond what I'm capable of, I'll ask you to pay for my transportation if I have to go out and seek that information for you. I'll ask you, because I buy uniform for the kids in my area, I take it to the school. So I'll ask you to make a donation to my uniform drive. I'll refer you to my lawyer for consultation, because I believe if you come into Africa, if you want to settle in Africa, you should pay a few dollars to get legal consultation. Don't just pack up and come to Africa without having legal consultation. What it requires for you to settle here, visa, work permit, all those type of things, business. You need legal advice on those things. So it is advisable that you get legal advice. So I would advise you to do that. And I will refer you to my lawyer for legal consultation. Now, if after your consultation you realize, hey, I would like this person to represent me, that's your decision to make. Guys, I am proud to be black. I love everything about being black. The moment that I started coming to Africa, then I have a newfound love of being African. My ancestors were taken from Africa by the British and brought to the Caribbean. Your ancestors may have been brought to South America, Europe, North America. But I believe like in 2024, we have that responsibility to start looking for home. We have a responsibility to start developing home. Because if we don't, where will we return to? Where will we go? In North America or in Europe, wherever we are, they tell you, we don't want you. Oh, but you have to accept us. But we don't want you. Oh, we built this. We don't want you. You built it, yes, true. What have they done? They've put policies in place to make sure that you do not enjoy what you built. But we're still fighting to assimilate. We're still fighting for acceptance. We're still struggling and fighting. I'm in my kitchen, guys. I like doing video in my kitchen because the light in my kitchen is amazing. We're still fighting to be amongst them. But they keep telling you every day, we don't want you. Come on, man. When will we wake up? I'm a black man. Obviously, I was born in the Caribbean. At the age of 19, I realized that I want to immigrate. I left and I went to Canada. Got to Canada. That's when I really realized that I'm a black man, because when the white man came to the Caribbean, came to my island, we treat them with so much respect, and we held them in high standards. We do. And many of us blacks here in Africa do the same thing. But when I got there, I realized, damn, I'm black. I speak with an accent. The deck is like stacked against me. But I have to survive. With my limited education, guys, I realized that, hey, you know what? The path for me to succeed is education. And one thing I never did, guys, I never sat and watched nonsense on TV. I always watch educational shows on TV. So one day I was home and I'm thinking, man, I come from this job where I'm washing like dishes and whatever. And I'm thinking, education. How can I go about this? And I said, okay, if any place would know about it, it's the Ministry of Education. I go through the phone book. I got the number for the Ministry of Education. I call the Ministry of Education and I tell them who I am. I'm an immigrant in this country and I need an education. What do I do? And the Ministry of Education was able to guide me and give me schools in my area where I can go to obtain a high school diploma. When you want something in life, you have to make it happen. It is your responsibility to go out there and make it happen. No one is going to do it for you. I said before, when I came here, I would talk about the Indians and the Chinese and the Arabs who are here. But now I'm studying what they do, how they do it. And I'm reflecting back to what I see back in North America, Canada. When you walk into the Indian place of business, they hire their own. The Indian place of business and the Chinese place of business might be in your community, but they hire their own. In Canada right now, the Indians and the Chinese are buying up all the Caribbean grocery stores and stacking it with their own people. They're selling the foods that they don't eat to us. We are enriching them. They don't hire. Shame on us. It's a bloody shame. Shame on us. We walk into the damn business where they are selling us our own foods. We enriching them, but they're not hiring us. What a bloody shame. On us, not on them, on us. Sad situation. The Indians and the Chinese hire the Chinese foreign student, the Indian foreign student who are in Canada to make it easier for them. Many African students in Canada are struggling. Many African students in Canada may have been there on grant, and sometimes, you know, the grant is stopped being paid, and they're struggling. Because we don't have anything whereby we can say, come. We don't build anything. We don't own anything. We depend on the white man to be a part of the white. And they're telling us, you know, you want everything for free. That's why they tell us in America we don't have a damn thing. You want what I have. You want to take my wealth. Because we try to be a part of them. The Chinese and the Indians realize that I'm in your country, but I'm going to create my own way in your country. I'm going to develop my community within your country. But we as a black people, we try to be noticed by the white man. We want them to see that we have arrived. I can shop where you shop. I can have what you have. Accept me. Accept me. For relevance. Make me a part of you. We want relevance. Who gives a damn? I don't give a damn. Guys, I struggle, guys. I work my ass off in Canada. I work my ass off, guys. And at the age of 50, I retired. And I was like, I had enough of Canada. I love Canada. Like, Canada has been good to me. Canada has given me a lot, but I need to get out of here. I'm going to Africa. I didn't even think about going back to the island where I was born. The island, Spice, beautiful island in the Caribbean, Grenada, is the land of my birth, but I didn't want to be there. This is the place where the British took my ancestors. But I wanted to, I had the desire to come to be in Africa. So I came to Africa with the intent to build something, with the intent to immerse myself in the culture of the country that I'm in, with the intent to learn an African language. That's why I discard all of the Francophone countries, because I didn't want to go to an African country whereby I had to learn another colonial language. I came to Africa with the realization that it is important for us to build something. It is important for us to lift up our own, to promote our own, to develop our own. You can start a business here with little capital. You hire the right people. You grow the business. You hire more people. You create opportunities for your people. That's what the Indian does. That's what the Chinese does. We could do the same. And that's the purpose of my YouTube channel, is to empower you, to uplift you, to encourage you. That you can do it too. Come on now. We have so much knowledge. We have so much of a rich culture that other people are like profiting off, or like benefiting off of. It is time we put all that we have learned into practice. It is time, guys, we start building for ourselves. It is time we start waiting for the crumbs of the table, but take our seat among the table, on the table. But when we sit at the table, make sure that those that sit at the table with us are our own. Yeah. Make sure that those who sit in amongst us on the table are our own. We can only do that when we have a sense of togetherness. I reject the notion that I'll be in Africa and fail as a black man. If I cannot succeed in Africa, something is wrong. How is it the Chinese and the Indians and the Arabs are here and they are succeeding, and why can't I, as a black man, succeed in Africa? Why can't I? Don't tell me that they treat them better. Don't tell me that. Because if you apply yourself and you go out there and you make it happen, you will succeed. We complain too much sometimes. I'm the descendant of slaves. I am the descendant of slaves, and so are you. I cannot come back to the land of my ancestors and be a failure. I cannot come back to the land of my ancestors and complain that they treat the Indians and the Chinese better than... No, I'm in Africa. And if I cannot succeed here, too many times, we go on YouTube and complain about Africa this and Africa that. Africa has challenges, yes. You may face barriers here, yes. But think about it, you're a black man. Why is the Chinese succeeding and you can't? The moment we have a little difficulties, we pack up and we run back and we complain. I have difficulties here. I lost a lot of money here. I set up a business here where I lost over $7,000. People take my products, don't pay me. I was selling out some stuff, people come take it, they don't pay me. It's hard. I could have easily packed up and leave, but I realized I'm here for a reason and I didn't come to fail. But I use all those bad experiences into positive, because it taught me a lot on how to do business here. It taught me a lot how to conduct myself when I'm doing business here with local Tanzanians. So I've used those negative situations in a positive way. Life through your lemon, make lemonade. We are the ones to build our community. We are the ones to enrich ourselves. We are the ones to empower ourselves and our people. The Jews, they say that the Jewish money circulates 13 times within the Jewish community. The Indians and the Chinese money circulates within their community before leaving the community. We are quick to take our money out of our community. We enrich them so that they can keep on oppressing us. Have you seek out black enterprises whereby you can spend your money? Here in Tanzania, I tell you this right now, I do not spend my money in no establishment that is not black owned. If I enter any establishment here to buy anything, I ask, is this business black owned? If what I want, I cannot get it from a black owned business, I will go outside because I have no choice. But when I was buying stuff from my house, I make sure I ask. My Tanzanian brother and I, when we were going shopping, he took me to a place and I looked around and I saw Arabs and I said, who own this? I said, are there a black Tanzanian who sells the same household appliances that we need? I said, then what are we doing here? I will not come to Africa and spend my money in any business that is not owned unless I don't have a choice. I will not do it. I'll be damned if I do that. Our money must be circulating in our community so that we can enrich our people. So that in turn, hopefully, in turn, they will enrich the community. In North America, we bank at the biggest bank that are not black owned, banking while black, and they still treat us like crap. We go into the stores, into shop, whatever, and they still treat us like crap. Spending our money, yes? Shopping while black. We need to have the brand name that is not even, they don't even impact on our community. We want to have this $300 Gucci pair of shoes and the $700 pair of shoes, and we want to be walking with the $2,000 handbag, the $2,000 handbags, and the $5,000 handbags. We want the brand name. Don't reflect us. We make them rich and powerful so that they can continue to oppress us. And that's what we do. We make them rich and powerful so that they can come to Africa and exploit Africa. There was a thing, not long ago about the fashion houses of France, how they come to Africa and stole the designs of the fabric design of the Maasai tribe, which they did. So if we don't take stock and we try to build our own, they will continue to have their feet on our neck. Isn't it time that we breathe? Isn't it time that we force their hands off the chokehold that they have on us? We are the only ones to do it, guys. No one is going to do it for you. It is up to you and I to create something whereby we can empower our own people, whereby we can uplift our own people. And that's why I like about Africa, because Africa has opportunities in manufacturing. Africa has opportunity in every sector. So if you can come to Africa with the little knowledge that you may have gained in the West, you might be working in finance, you might be working in transportation, you might be working in hospitality, you might be working in the medical department, you might be working in whatever sector, guys, in North America. You can bring it here. You can develop something here. I'm not saying it's easy, but it can be done. You can develop and hire our own people. And if you come to Africa and you create one job, just think about the trickle-down effect. That person might be able to go there and buy uniform for the school children, send their kids to school, educate their kids, and in turn, that kid, might grow up and build something of their own and hire somebody else and do the same. The trickle-down effect is real. The opportunities to do business in Africa is real. It's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. But if you have the entrepreneurial spirit and if you have the spirit of your ancestors living in you, they'll guide you. They will empower you if you seek them out. I'm in Africa. I need your guidance. I'm in Africa, the land where you were taken from. I'm here now to honor you. Create path for me that I will succeed. Give me the strength to continue living in this land when I face difficulties. Create a path for me. Empower me. Do not leave me here by myself, because I came to honor you. Remove all obstacles that will hinder me. Don't be afraid to honor your ancestors. They're there to guide us, to protect us, to open doors that are closed for us. So when you come to Africa, make sure that you seek the guidance of your ancestors. This is the African Jumpy, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment, like this video, and continue sharing with me. Peace and love.